Hello. So I'm on my lunch break and I just wanted to um, take a couple minutes, go through the medications that I've been prescribed for my transfer prep and give you guys just an idea of what I was prescribed, but then also what the side effects are and just experience with using these. It's like the most medications I've been on at one time. So I can talk about side effects that I assume are from certain drugs, but I started them at the same time, so I can't like really be certain, but I have a pretty good idea. So I think the first one that I started to take is the Lupron. Um, this one kind of quiets down your own body's hormones before they start adding in new ones for you. So this one is an injection in the belly with this needle. I think this is the same needle that a diabetic might use to inject insulin. Um, so you fill up with your dose and then take a pinch of belly fat, like below your belly button, and just inject the needle. With this, the shot doesn't really hurt. I found it stings just a little bit afterwards, but then you forget about it. And I did get a couple of bruises throughout using this, but nothing too bad. My husband did allergy shots for a long time that he gave to himself. So he's like really good at drawing up the needles and doing the shots. So I just let him do that part and I look away and then the shot's over. So that's been a pretty good experience for me, but it does sting a little bit and the bruises, like I said. So that's the Lupron. Then let me go next to for about a week I was on antibiotics. This is doxycycline. The first day I took it, I got like really bad diarrhea and I was nauseous, but then after that it's totally fine. They had me on baby aspirin, and I just have to remember to take this. Can't see, there's no side effects. Estral or Estrace. This one, I think it makes me constipated. I can't like be sure that it's because of this. I've also been doing like lower carbs, so that could be it too. I think it makes me cranky, but also I could just be having cranky days. So there's that too. Yeah, that's the Estrace. I take this orally too. I know some doctors prescribe it as like to do the pill vaginally. That is not what I've been told to do. I take it orally. Because of some antibodies I have, I've been prescribed prednisone. I was nervous about this because I've heard like about prednisone, like weight gain, puffiness and stuff, and like, would that be the end of the world? No. Would it be fun? Also no. But I haven't really noticed anything from it, so that is good. I've been taking prenatals. I've been taking prenatals for a really long time. These aren't the ones I normally use. I normally do the gummy ones because it's easier for me to remember to take a gummy vitamin because it tastes good. But I ran out of those, so I'm using these right now. And prescribed naproxen for around transfer to like reduce inflammation, I think. No side effects. I'm doing progesterone 2 ways. One is Endometrin, which is a vaginal insert. This is a pill, and then, or tablet, I don't know. And then this is like a little tampon type applicator that you use to insert it. The only like side effect from this is that you get like discharge. And so if you are a person that likes to shave down there, this is the time that you would want to be shaved down there just for cleanliness. And then like wearing like a panty liner or something to help mitigate all that. But yeah, that's really all I've noticed from taking this. And you have to remember to take it. It's 3 times a day for me. So just being on a schedule with that. Then the one that I was super worried about is the progesterone and oil shots, aka PIO shots. Mine is in a sesame oil. And these ones, super nervous about it, like was freaking out the night before we had to start them, and made my husband really nervous too. And because like I've heard like it's super painful, like people crying through them and stuff. And then we did the first shot and I was like, oh, that was it. And so my experience with them has been pretty good. What we do is I lay down on my stomach and kind of shift my weight to the side that we're not doing the shot in. And so shift my weight to that side. My husband like flattens out the skin, so we're injecting the needle 90 degrees right into the muscle because it's an intramuscular injection, so you want to make sure that the medication goes right into the muscle. Then afterwards, kind of massage the area a bit. Sometimes I apply heat, sometimes I don't. Kind of depends on if I'm in a hurry or not. And then I try to move around, do some squats or walk around a little bit after. I haven't noticed really bruising. Sometimes there's like little pinprick marks from where the needle went in, and like the area where the injection is a little swollen, and that's normal to have. But the injection hasn't been super painful, and I haven't really noticed any side effects either. So we use a 22 gauge needle, and this draws up the medication, and then we switch it to a 25 gauge needle to inject the medication. It's pretty thick oil, so it you can't like inject it super quickly, kind of inject slowly, but the 25 gauge works fine, and it's smaller than the 22 gauge needle. And this is what the oil looks like. So yeah, and we have about 1 million syringes in here from all our activities. And from what I understand, if everything works, then like transfer is successful, then stay on the progesterone for and estrogen for several weeks. So that is what we're dealing with right now, is just seeing what's to come, getting on the medication schedule and everything like that. So just wanted to share my experience, let you know what's going on with the medications and what my experience was. I hope that this was informative and made you a little more comfortable with what's to come, because I know like you see what gets prescribed and like other people's experiences, and it can be you know, kind of scary sometimes to see. So I just want to let you know that the medications have been on the balance fine for me, and I haven't had any super serious stuff to deal with. So you know, let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything like that. I'd appreciate if you could comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.